can't hear you.
Alright, we're live. Fuck.
Good.
Hello, everyone.
I'm good. Welcome
Good.
back, everyone, to
Googly eyes.
another...
Jesus.
What?
Sorry. All good.
What?
Anyways, welcome to another episode of the podcast. I'm the host today.
You are indeed the
Why
host
did I
today.
blank out there?
I was wondering where the rest of the
Roa.
sentence was.
Lock in, Roa. Lock in. He's crashing out live on stream, live in 4K. It's gonna
He's
get
getting
clipped
up.
and spread all over the internet, Roa. You better stop crashing out.
Crazy.
He's just getting the time here. My beautiful eyes.
Anyways, hi everyone, this is the 25th episode of Scuff Guild, and I'm here with the usual gang. And we have a guest today. God damn,
What?
I'm really
What
bad
did he
at this
call?
today.
I'm waiting for you to say my name. I got a good intro. I'm about to say some stuff. Just wait, say my name. Say my name.
All right. I'll take over because Roa's crashing out. Our special guest today is Pen the VTuber. Pen, please introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Pen the VTuber, the British Penguin VTuber. I play party games. Random fact about me, if you go type in Google Stinkest VTuber, I am still #1 Stinkest VTuber. I am cool, chill, and I can talk a lot about myself.
How did you get that title?
I have not. What it was. Hang on. It was a joke from stream, and we know the common stereotype: VTubers smell, VTubers stink. We took it too far.
Up to the
okay.
point that you took over the stinkiest VTuber Google image results.
Yep. Yeah.
That's
So you were
Not even
saying
the
you're
images, everything.
Yep,
That's kind
your
of
face.
amazing.
That's
I know.
your-
Right? It got me into. In the UK, we have the biggest Comic-Con in the UK. Okay, I put that in my about me to see if they would actually say, "Nah, we don't want him." It got me in. First time ever, got me in. So it meant something to him. Oh, he's famous. He's the top of science.
These are the...
Look, listen,
he is the
I
stinkiest VTuber.
gotta be top one of something. It doesn't have to be something good. Just gotta be top one of something.
It's kind of weird
Doesn't
that
matter
that
what-
got you. That got you in.
That's what's mad. That's kind of like, oh, it actually worked. Oh, but just as Molly said, if I want to be the best. Doesn't matter what I'm being the best at time. That's competitive in a nutshell.
It gave you some cred, at least.
Exactly.
Anyways, we got Pete, and I call him PP, but you know that's just me.
That's a
PP,
sus
10 squared.
nickname,
Wow.
Yeah,
you
I know.
Are you
Don't you feel
calling
sorry
your
for me
friend
now?
PP?
I mean, listen, Pen. When you're a VTuber, and we just get dunked
I'm a
on,
VTuber.
right? It happens, bro. It's when you go live, you get dunked
I'm a
on by
VTuber.
chat.
I'm a VTuber
sometimes.
now.
Yeah, no, we just always get dunked on, bro. No, thank you for that. I appreciate that, man.
You're welcome.
The reason I have that.
Anyways,
You can-
I think PP here knows me the most. So, Alan, how about you introduce you guys yourselves, or what kind of VTuber you are? Maybe a little bit of your lore for everyone.
Says up there.
Viri, Mono, who wants to go
I'll
first?
start first. But hi, I'm Viri. I'm the Elder Scuff Queen, Gym Princess. I'm here to gain followers for my cult.
Oh, a cult.
Yeah,
I
Why?
love cold.
like Scientology.
We live in her basement. We live in her basement.
Yeah, I'll live in my basement.
Oh my god.
That's pretty good nowadays with house pricing. You know, you get a basement.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
live there
we-
for
That's-
free.
you see my
It's
point?
nice.
Yeah,
We just can't leave. Oh, it's great.
they get fed. It's fine. Like free housing and food. That's crazy. Like you're lucky.
Water runs down one of
Shelter.
the walls. They're fine. They get hydration. You know.
See?
Oh my fucking god.
It's
Uh,
penguin.
No,
Hey,
No.
bad, naughty.
hey,
No, 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 no.
Pen, pen. It's pen, pen.
Pen
That's what
pen.
Piggy stands for.
Oh, that's
And the
good.
penguin.
That's good.
Really?
Okay.
PPTV.
PP. Wait.
I think-
PPT.
wait.
PTP. Wait. Pen.
I,
The.
I don't like PPTV. I really don't like that.
I think you can get banned with that name.
That sounds like a site,
you
dude,
had-
that you look up, you know. I don't know, man. Anyways,
All right.
my name's,
All right.
my name's King Monolith. I am a VTuber from outer space, and I'm a dwarf star. So yeah, I'm communicating with you guys from far away. Hello. Sorry, my brain is blue screening, but just thinking about that still. PPTV.
Blue screen,
It's
what's
hard.
blue screen? Is it the fact that monolith comes from space?
Yeah.
Is that what's blue screen in
Yes.
your head?
Yeah.
It's not hard to believe. Space, above clouds, high, spacey stuff. Got a good view, monolith?
Yep. Yeah.
See some stars?
Nobody can hear me scream in space.
Can you see me waving?
No. No, I can't.
Telescope!
You're inside. How the fuck? What am I looking for, dude?
Hang on, let me walk outside out the window. I mean, out the door. Out the door!
Mhm.
Okay,
Oh, there it
outside.
is.
No,
Giant stink cloud. I see you. I see you from orbit. A giant stink cloud. I see it.
That's crazy. That is so mean. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That is so mean. What the heck?
Insane mono.
Oh no, it's meant to
Not
be
you
great.
bullying. Not you bullying our guest. What the? We are looking for a fourth member.
How many?
We're hiring.
Oh
Listen, that
my
was stupid.
god.
Come on, man.
We'll
Come
have
on.
the Google Forms out after stream. Everyone, keep your eyes peeled.
Not the Google.
The twit
Forms.
longer is coming. I will
And
go
can
back
you-
to Twitter to write the twit longer.
Shouldn't it be
No.
called
What?
X
No.
longer now?
You know what? You know what? Pen can take over me. You got your your
Fine,
next
Nick.
European right here.
Monolith, it's
No.
fine. You just need to do an apology video.
With
Let me get my
ukulele.
ukulele real quick. Where's my ukulele?
ukulele.
Hold on.
Oh my god. It better be catchy, and you better copyright the song so you can take down any video.
I'm so sorry, guys, but I totally meant everything I said.
You're not coming back after that. You are never coming back.
Eat shit.
I'm
You
waiting for
just-
that one
sorry,
day to
not
come-
sorry.
I'm waiting for that
That's
discussion one
crazy.
day for you, Monolith. I'm waiting for that discussion for you, Monolith, one day where someone asks, "Oh, what happened? You was on the podcast for ages. What happened?" Oh, I called to get Stinky. Boom.
Anyways, May, it's your turn.
Yeah, after you skipped me. My name is Matsusaka Mei. You could just call me Mei. I'm a cute dairy cow trying not to become yakiniku. I'm a variety streamer. I stream lots of different games. Recently I've been on a Souls-like kick and Persona 4 Golden.
Let's go, Persona.
Persona,
Wait.
Persona.
Favorite
That's
character
right.
for Persona?
What? Sorry.
You got a favorite character for Persona?
Well, this is my very first Persona, but so far my favorite character is probably either Chie or Yukiko.
Okay.
Yuki.
Good
I love
choice.
Yukiko.
I'm
I don't. I love
I
Chie.
made yeah, I chose the dating Yukiko storyline because she was the first one that gave me the option, and I was like, you know what? Let's go.
Look, she's cute. You won't regret.
What's funny is like everyone in the guild is playing an Atlas game except Mono.
Mono will never
Yeah.
play an Atlas
Huh?
game.
Oh,
What's an
You-
Atlas
you
game?
are.
Like Persona or like what?
Persona.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Persona.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I might play it one day. You know.
Yeah.
Who knows? It's a big commitment because those games take fucking ages. So.
And you don't have to stream it. You can play it, and I think you'll enjoy it. They got really good story. Although they are time sinks, I'll say.
I think what I'm gonna do first is I think I'm gonna play a Yakuza or like a Yakuza game before that because I really wanna
Oh yeah.
get into that a little bit more. But yeah.
Yeah,
So you
I'm
want to
playing
kind of ease yourself in.
Yeah, I'm playing Persona 4 on very easy, so that it's not so much of a time sink.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah, so and I really want the story more than I want like to do endless battles and like fight for my life, battling. I really want the story, so I'm doing very easy. Which has actually been really fun.
My favorite part of watching you stream Persona May was seeing that really bitchy fucking teacher who
The one with the weird teeth.
comment.
Oh my god.
No, like the female teacher who's like, what's so special about her anyways? Like this one like model student, right? Like just completely
Oh.
ragging on. Yeah.
The teacher who takes over for Maroka, yeah.
Yeah, it was so crazy seeing that. I was like, what is wrong with her, bro?
There's always something about a teacher. In mine, there's like a kid who just like he's so like well, for one, you meet him, he decides like he's like, oh, we should hang out. His fashion is awful. And then
Oh,
when
that's
you
me.
meet him, he goes to tell you that your fashion is awful.
Oh, it's me. It's me.
And he's in
Oh,
like
yeah.
highlighter, neon, like a fucking shirt, like it's like yellow and pink,
no.
and it's like, bro,
No.
Disgusting.
like you.
What's the name of the character? Do you know the name of the character?
Listen.
I'm googling. I
His
don't know what
name's
you're on about.
fucking
So
Kenji. His name's Kenji, and I hate him
And
with a
from
passion.
Persona 3. From Persona 3, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's
at least
just your
yeah.
just a guy.
Mono?
Come on.
I see what you
Mono
mean.
dresses like an NPC, so you know.
Dude, you want to know my wardrobe? You want to know my wardrobe, guys? It is white t-shirt, black
Yep.
t-shirt, and shorts in the summer, and jeans not in the summer. That is my entire
That
outfit.
works.
I have seasonal outfits, but it's like you're seeing us NPC walk past, and it's winter, and I'm wearing jeans, and it's summer,
You
and
know,
I'm wearing shorts.
You know,
That's
my
all I
wardrobe is
changed.
similar to that, but it's because I can't wear like jackets or coats because of where I am. But
But hear
But-
me out. What? Do you not have anything on the shirts? You know, like it was.
I know
always-
they're usually just white shirts. Okay, listen, the first time I met Mono, we took him to shopping to buy new shirts. He picked out one white shirt that had the graphic of Hokusai's The Great Wave on it. So he has that shirt
Whatever.
still.
But
it's mostly white. But it's mostly white. And then we also got him like a green shirt and I think maybe like a red shirt. Maybe I can't remember. We got you a couple of other shirts,
If I just
and
hit
he
red.
doesn't wear it.
Wait. Wow, interesting. I thought we go. Oh, we was it go? You know, touching new ground with something on the shirt. What was it?
Nope.
again?
He didn't want anything. He just wanted white shirts, and I was like, "No, you are not allowed to get white shirts, homie."
That's the total opposite of me. All my I can't seem to find any other clothing apart from t-shirts, doggy bottoms, jeans. That's kind of like and hoodies. That's kind of like the range.
I
But
do love hoodies too.
wild patterns on them.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I understand what you're saying. I could have some flair, some fashion in my life, or I can just buy the
Yeah.
10-pack
of white shirts and just be done.
I hate it so much. It's so
What a
embarrassing to be
fashion
out with
crime.
him.
No.
I had to take this man because we had I was having a birthday dinner, and it was at kind of a nice restaurant, and I was like, you cannot
Oh,
go to this restaurant with a white t-shirt on. So we went to go get him like a nice like dress shirt. It
Hang
wasn't
on.
even like a long dress shirt. It had short sleeves, and this bitch pulls out a shirt that's white with a black floral pattern on it.
Hear me out. But Suka, I think you're being picky. Because you already said, not that white shirt, should have been black shirt. Hides the stains.
Oh my
A black shirt looks
God.
professional. A black shirt can look
No,
professional.
you look like a waiter. What do you mean?
No, the thing though is that Mono is so pale. He shines in the dark.
A
He cannot
wall.
wear a
I'm a
white
fucking-
shirt. He needs
Yeah.
something to break up the paleness.
He's for space. He actually said they're for space. They're not going
Uh.
to get a tan in space, are they?
I
The
can't believe
light-
Pen is
light's
defending
favorite-
you right now.
Dude,
I can't
Light's
believe
favorite.
Pen is
No,
defending you after the stinky allegations. This is crazy.
Yeah, I
This
can't
is
hear
crazy.
it. You wanna hear one of Light's favorite jokes when we were walking outside?
Go on then.
What?
So we'd be walking outside because we'd just be hanging out, having a fun time, and we'd walk past a building with a white wall, and Light would be like, "Mono, where did you go? I can't find you, buddy."
That's so
Yeah, no,
good. What
I-
the fuck?
Ow.
Listen, I don't need to turn on the lights at night.
Her sister called me waterlogged corpse as a nickname because I was so pale.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh my!
You have to say it in German. You have to say it in German. You can't just do the translation.
Wasserleiche.
Wasserleiche?
Wasserleiche means a dead body and like floating in the water.
Jesus
Dang.
Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, let's pivot away from roasting Mono.
I'm about to say,
Yes.
that seems like the common theme of the podcast today. is
Yes.
Billy Mono.
It's every podcast.
It's like
Excuse
it's a
me.
part of it. It's now
Yeah.
like a core segment of every
Yes.
podcast episode. But
You need like a little
anyways,
jingle. You need a little jingle to. It's time to Billy Mono.
I need to commission. I need to go on Fire and commission a fucking jingle like that, dude.
I've got
I
a
really
guy.
do. I think it'd make me think
Oh.
I've got a guy.
I've got a guy. He'll sort you out a good jingle.
all
Okay,
right.
right. Roxanne, what's the podcast about today?
It's
It's about
pretty much related, but it's all
About
about
you.
you. But
Oh,
yeah,
really, it's about me. It's really about
but I
me.
have to
no.
make it sound like that very. It's
Well,
like,
I suppose
oh,
back
it's
in-
all about you, you special Wilfie. It's like we're doing like a Make-A-Wish
Great.
thing. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll stop talking. Damn, that's crazy. I was just trying
Hey
to be
buddy,
positive.
what do you want?
You
What do you want for your birthday? Come on, buddy.
What? I see the penguins.
Oh, so funny
Oh
thing,
my God.
since we're talking about penguins, there's a favorite treat that May loves, and she told me to buy it again when she arrives in Austria.
Penguin bars.
It's a, yeah, penguin bars. Yep.
You know, awesome.
What are
What's in
penguin
them?
bars?
Wait, what?
Delicious, God-sent treats from the heavens,
That's
from
so
the
good.
fucking from the peak of Mount Olympus itself. Zeus put his whole foot in that. It's so good.
Penguin bars. They
Yeah.
come with a bad joke at the back. Yeah. We're on the same page, aren't we?
So what is
Are we
it?
on
Is
the
it a
same
candy bar?
Wait,
It's
oh,
in
wait,
the-
no.
So, hold on.
Okay, let me find a picture of what I'm thinking of,
These two.
because they're Kinder Pinguis.
Oh no, these are totally different. No, these are totally different. What we got here.
Oh,
I don't know
I'll
how to
post
explain.
I'll post
Maybe-
the link.
They're really good. Maybe you can get them. They're like actually so delish. There you go. Click on that link and let's see what we mean.
Ooh. So
Oh, okay, cool.
it's something coated in
Oh.
chocolate. What's inside?
It's
Oh,
like
no, no,
this
no.
like thick like
Cream.
cream, like milk cream, and there is
Ooh.
like chocolate down the middle of it as well. And it has like a nice little
Okay, I
Crisp.
want it. I want it.
it's so good. You can't get them in America.
I can't get them in the
Yeah.
Philippines.
Mono, there's a caramel flavor. You better find it and buy it for me.
I'll show you a quick link
Wait,
to what.
Just because it
I'm looking
exists
at.
doesn't mean it exists near me.
You better buy it.
Better start
Oh, actually,
manifesting
no,
mono.
right, whoopsie.
What is this one?
That's what I'm talking about. This is what our British people have. We actually have penguin bars. And at the back,
Oh.
it has a joke. It has a terrible
Oh.
joke.
Okay.
That's a cool penguin on the cover, though.
It's a biscuit, right?
It's so cool.
Oh,
it's
I
like a
think
chocolate
I've seen
biscuit.
these. Yeah,
biscuit
I
with
think
this
I've
thing in
seen
the
this.
middle.
I used to. I think I've seen this before because I used to live.
Pick up
They're
a-
in Scotland too, right? I'm not crazy.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to live in Scotland for a little bit.
It looks
There you go.
nice. I would
Here's one of the
try that.
jokes, one of the back of them. Why are penguins so good on the internet? because they have web feet.
Oh my
And, okay, Jesus Christ, it's a dad joke in the
It's
fucking
so
bar.
bad.
A
That's just
dad
standing
joke
on
Thank,
the back of
thank
them.
you all for
bar.
coming by. We appreciate the support.
Oh no,
Uh,
Jesus Christ.
Someone's put
Anyways,
us a recipe how to make it. Right, carry on. Right, podcast. What's it about?
I've
It's
been
you.
streaming
It's
though,
you, bro.
Fifi. How long have you been streaming?
I've been streaming 2 years. So in 2020, what did it be now? 22? 2022, I decided New Year's resolution after seeing I'm allowed to say other VTuber names, aren't I?
Yeah, you are. You're allowed to.
Yeah,
You
but-
can, yeah.
Yes, I say. You know, you get in some rules and Twitch is like, oh, don't mention other VTubers. But yeah,
Oh,
basically,
no, you can.
I
For sure.
I used to like Galgua and like, okay, cool, this is so cool, this is so cool. And I was playing a game called Groove Coaster, and there was this music by a Moi Calliope. I was like, this song's so cool, this game's so cool. What is this song? And then I started spiraling, and then I think we've all gone through that phase of basically you just kind of deep dive and you just keep learning more and more and more. And I knew no one in the VTuber space. I had one friend who wanted to try and look into doing it. They wanted to try look into streaming, and you know, I basically started. They was there watching me, supporting. I gone like thumbs up for, but yo, you that little meme like they ran the corner just giving you a thumbs up like. It was like that situation. So it was really just. I think I learned more. So I say I started them, but I don't know if I really started to know what the heck I was doing until much later, and learning about the VTuber space, learning a lot more about other VTubers on Twitch. So yeah, technically, I think it's the 6th of January 2023 is when I started, and we just had our 2-year anniversary. Whoosh.
Alright, let's go.
Congratulations. Happy
Congratulations.
anniversary.
Thank you. We did a what did we do for it? We did a pointathon.
Pointathon?
Oh,
Yes, you know,
yeah.
So basically, you know, like subathons, and people put points in to go use stuff.
Oh.
I don't.
Mhm.
For me, I don't need the money because all the money that has been given to me via Twitch is just gone to sponsoring the penguin down our local wildlife park. And
Aw.
I know,
Aw.
pick up for me. I'll have to send you the picture. I've got a plaque up. There's a wildlife park in UK, and it has a plaque which has Pemp and the VTuber. Boosh. But yeah,
Aw.
That's amazing.
I'm right.
Let's go.
I think it's so cool. But yeah, basically, so the big focus of the pointathon was I don't want to be money focused. I don't really need the money, so I'd rather reward people for watching. That's why I quite like the channel points on Twitch. It's like, okay, yeah, you watch a couple of hours, it's a 3 points, and you know, it also prevented them throwing as much stuff at me. So that's how we celebrated. We did 2 8-hour streams, and then we did another thing, and I'm still trying to redeem myself from some of the rewards that I need to do that I haven't forgotten about, such as bad pizza, terrible ASMR. Oh, what are the others? I've got this somewhere. We'll find it.
So when you say bad pizza, do you look for like one of the worst rated restaurants that does pizza near you and order it? Is that what?
No, so what we did, I literally just went, okay, let's open up Domino's Pizza. What we buying?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell
I
yeah.
know, like, I wanted to try.
Oh my god.
Thing is, it tells you where you live, and I thought, okay, can we send a pizza to the Queen? I was trying to find the most stupid address for it, because it's just a matter of like, okay, we go to Domino's. And I do agree, Domino's might not be the best pizza place, but you're not going to get the same thing for Pizza Hut. Yo, I'm not going to go in and go into a Pizza Hut, sit down and go, I want a bit of this, I want a bit of that. Because you can't, I'm not going to stream from a Pizza Hut. The Wi-Fi's not good enough.
Yeah. No.
Fair enough.
I realized the other day there's a Domino's like near me. Actually, I was surprised.
Why are you surprised? They're everywhere, aren't they?
Because for the longest
Not
time
my
there weren't in
place.
Austria. They like 10 years ago that didn't exist at all. Neither did Subway. Subway didn't exist 10 years ago either. They only
It is
recently
kind-
came to Austria.
These
We
things
don't
are
have
coming about.
Domino's here.
Not.
Unless you go to a big city, which is like 2 hours away.
Tano.
Us-
Oh my god.
People get them
Tano.
everywhere.
I wanted to say Roa. Did I just like have it? I'm crushing out, y'all.
Not you too.
Stop
Everyone's.
Roa out in the countryside for real.
I mean,
They really
there's
are from the
Pizza
sound of
Hut
it.
for like, well, an hour, but.
Maybe
But
it's just
pizza's
UK
not
small.
really good anymore, so I don't even go to Pizza Hut. There's
know
a
what we are
local
getting,
place
though?
that's really good.
We've started getting Wendy's. We started getting Wendy's and Jollibees. We've all started getting the American things. Have any of you tried any of them? I like any good?
Oh, Wendy's is delicious. Their chicken nuggets, their spicy chicken nuggets are amazing. Jollibee's is from the Philippines, and they're pretty damn tasty in my opinion.
You should get the chicken.
I never knew that.
The chicken is the best.
I still haven't gotten to try a Jollibees.
God damn
Well,
it.
if you're
Okay.
out in the middle of nowhere, Alaska, Very, what do you have up there? Snow and moose.
Keep them.
Jolly
That's
Moose.
crazy. Why are you bullying Viri now? What's going on, man? Jesus.
We're catching strays
Because-
now.
Because I'm trying to convince her to come to Chicago and see me.
Chicago.
I'm working on it. And what else? You
Chicago.
don't have to convince me.
Oh my god.
Oh, Penpen, just keep in mind, when you go into like one of those chains, usually
Yeah.
they have sourced their stuff from your country because it's not really worth it to import a lot of the stuff.
No, of
At
course,
least that's what happened in Austria. So, I'm not really a fan of McDonald's. I wasn't for the longest time, but they improved things a lot in Austria, and it's actually pretty okay these days, I would say. We went there a couple of times, right, Amy? I think it was okay.
Yeah.
There.
Well, I only get the stuff that's specific to Austria when I go to Austrian McDonald's. Besides like fries and stuff, because
Does it
I don't
taste
want to
the
get
same,
McDonald's food.
Like the fries?
The fries taste the same in my opinion.
I think it's always going to be some
But-
differences. Though.
But
Really?
the meat tastes better in Austria.
Mm.
Like I've gotten like
Oh yeah,
they have like
that's why
special
she's
like
coming to Austria.
someone
Alright.
please kick Mono from the call. He's done.
But why you gotta do yourself like this, Mono?
But they had like a special like cheeseburger, like it had different toppings on it, so I tried that and I was like, oh yeah, the meat's better. But the best McDonald's I've ever had was in Japan. Hands down, best McDonald's is in Japan.
can agree to that.
McDonaldo!
I could agree to that, but I do wonder, is it because we miss the Western food? Because when I was in Japan, you know, there was a lot of stuff I had to do, train wise, blah 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 blah. But basically, it was because everywhere's just ramen. I don't know if you found that. It's just the whole place is ramen, ramen, ramen. It was nice to have some food.
You go to a
No,
local
there was-
ramen place or like a branded one?
There was tons of like
Look.
there's like curry rice, there's gyoza places, there's yakiniku places, yakitori places. Like there was tons of stuff. But I'm just comparing McDonald's to McDonald's. Because we actually had really good American burger places in Nagoya. That did a really good American style burgers. So I was just comparing like McDonald's to McDonald's.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Wait, what's the exclusive
What?
Japanese McDonald's item that you like?
My favorite is it's a seasonal item only around like moon viewing season. The skimmy cheeseburger. It has an egg on it.
Skimmy?
And like cheese, yeah, and like a sauce. It's so good.
Damn.
Yeah. It's
Sounds quite
only
nice.
available in like September. Ugh, it absolutely, I miss it. Like every time September comes around, I cry because I miss it so much.
Damn.
Black pepper garlic nuggets. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, the black pepper
God.
garlic chicken nuggets at McDonald's were really good. They also had carbonara fries, a limited time one.
Carbonara fries.
Yeah. Also, so actually, the McFlurries in Japan are so good. So there was my two favorite flavors they were also seasonal. So there was the Cho Oreo, which is extra Oreo McFlurry.
Oh,
which is
Oreo.
really good.
That's an
Nice,
amazing
nice.
name.
And then my second one, it's called there's a candy bar called Black Thunder. So it was the Black Thunder McFlurry, and it was so good. It's
Oh
so
my
good.
God. That's a lot of exclusive items. And meanwhile, the Philippines has what? Fucking spaghetti?
Spaghetti at
So
Macca's.
weird. That's
You've
so
got
weird
spaghetti at
that you
Macca's.
say
Yeah,
Guys
it's
are making me
spaghetti.
so hungry though.
What?
Like, what the fuck?
And we got what? Oh wait, we also have like fried chicken. Do you guys have fried chicken at McDonald's?
I mean, chicken
Oh.
tenders. But that's about
They're
it.
like
Tenders.
fried
Yeah.
chicken.
No.
Also, here you
Okay.
go. If anybody is
ice
curious
cream
about the
fried?
English menu for Japanese McDonald's, here you go.
I'm looking right now.
Their
Ben
breakfast
had
menu's pretty
chicken as
similar.
well. Okay. We call it chicken McDo.
Yeah, but-
Oh, teriyaki chicken? That
nosy.
sounds so good, dude.
My God.
They got churros. I've not seen. Okay. They got some stuff. But what's
All
that
right,
little
give me a
store they got
moment.
this
My
time?
cat is on the sofa. Hold on.
And the
What's the toy
cat
they
wants to
got?
be.
They got the menu, but they haven't got the Happy Meal toy.
At least the cat's on the sofa and not the roof.
Fair point.
Oh my God. That story is crazy though. Oh, PP, I don't think you heard of that story.
No, I've never heard of it.
Cause like, I'm doing my usual shit. And I'm at the computer, and usually the cats go all over the house. Sometimes they go missing, and I'm like, huh, where are they?
That's a
And
very
then
cat thing, yeah.
there's a crash right behind me, and I can see the cat falling through the ceiling.
Oh my god, really?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
How
The
heavy is
dust
that
was
so
all
crazy?
over the sofa, and the cat just moved on like nothing happened.
I give respect to the cat. The cat should walk it off like that.
Just
Yeah.
living his Mission Impossible life, okay? Dun, 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 dun.
One of
Yeah,
its
ever
lives.
since we watched the cats if they went to the ceiling or not. So far they haven't gone back to the ceiling.
That's why.
Just so far.
If you fell through the roof, would you go back to the same roof and go, "Oh yeah, I want to walk on this again"? No.
I mean,
Well, how
sometimes
do you know
pets
that
aren't the
though?
smartest though. Like,
True.
you know,
But how do you
I'd
know?
love if my. I was gonna say I'd love if my dogs just did one thing bad once and learned from it. But
Now they keep
they have to
repeating
have
it,
like
huh?
they need like a short subscription plan to of fucking up, and then they realize they should not do it.
They're like, oh shit.
When you started that story, Viri, I thought you were talking about the story of my dad and the cat. Because that one's really fucked. I was like, oh man, it's gonna unveil that right here on stream.
Well,
Oh,
well,
it sounds
okay.
really bad.
Let's not get into the cat eating story. What's our
Right,
next
next.
question for Pen Pen?
Next question.
No.
I mean, we were already on fast food. What's your favorite fast food?
Well, I just want to point out, people say about Macca's is bad. It is. It's trash. It's trash, but it's good trash. Does that make sense? Does that
I
make sense to
understand
you?
completely, Pen Pen.
Good,
I
cool.
understand.
Cool. Just as a disclaimer, before people get grumpy, Macca's is good trash. That's why it's trash food, but it's good. We enjoy it. But favorite fast food? I'm trying to think. Now. I'm trying to think is because you always get these weird small takeaways that do really, really good stuff. They really shouldn't somehow. So I'm trying to think of somewhere that everyone's heard. Some ooh.
Yeah?
I'll try and pick up my brain. I suppose we'll go to Wagamama's because I'm a massive weeb. Because we don't have. That's like the Japanese restaurant chain. Chain, not train. And it's just ramen. Just simple as that. I'm literally a basic NPC weeb. I go to Comic Cons and then afterwards I go to the Wagamama place, which does the ramen. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, ramen. Okay. I mean, ramen is sort of like a fast food in Japan, right? With how
Yes.
common it is.
Hmm.
And
It is.
it's sort of like junk food too. It's super oily. Right?
But
I don't
it's
think
not.
you should be eating that every day, but it's good.
No,
Tastes great.
you should not.
But people still do, so.
I miss
Okay,
getting
ramen
ramen in
is tough.
Japan. It was so cheap. Me and Jade got ramen on Friday in Chicago, and it was $20
It's
a
not the same.
bowl.
Oh my
It
god.
wasn't the
Yeah.
same. It wasn't the same. It like
Thanks.
we ate it, like it looked good, and then I started eating it, and I was like, "This isn't ramen. It's tasty, but it's not
nice.
ramen."
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what they do differently, but it just doesn't. Or maybe it's that longing for an island so far away that you want
Maybe
to
it was-
The long. I mean, there's also
Yeah.
the ways of preparing of everything with it, right?
Oh, Portillo's.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Nice.
Mm.
Yeah, I hope
My
that
favorite-
answers your question about fast food. That's I'm trying. I think that's the main place. Because to be fair, you say about fast food, it literally is just a convenience thing. I find like, if you're not going to really sit down for long, it's just getting food down quick.
Mm.
I suppose.
Or maybe
I
that's
don't
just
know.
me.
I've never been a get food down quick kind of person. I will take 70 years. My food will be cold by the time I'm finishing the last bits of it. Like I don't know
What
why
you
I
meant to do?
take so
I'm
long
like
to
the
eat.
opposite. I'm the opposite. I just like finish it instantly. I'm like, is there seconds?
Yeah, you're not even tasting it. Like
That's
you're
why you
just
eat
like,
a box of popsicles in one go.
We got
Yeah,
monolith.
deep throat that shit real quick.
So we got monolith on
Oh.
one side, just pure convenience, get it done. I'm
Yeah.
just picturing Viridian K just savoring every bite. Are you doing that thing where you're meant to have 20 bites per? Once you've shoved something in your mouth, you're meant to eat.
Yeah,
do
chewing. Yeah.
chews. Is it that? Is it some of those lines?
I don't ever count how many chews I'm doing, but no, I just take a
Look,
long time to eat.
Jesus
I always
Christ.
have taken a long time to eat, but like it's just like sometimes you don't know when you're gonna have like a nice lovely meal the next time. So
It's like
you
you're
just
eating a
gotta-
square meal. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah, Viri, that's why you have to eat really fast and then eat more.
No,
So you
no!
you don't know what you're eating next. So.
I mean,
That's
there are
so
just
funny,
foods you want to
Mono.
take your time with. At least for me.
Yeah.
Viridian, you're going next time you eat, you're actually going to count, and you're going to mutter to yourself, "Damn, Pen, making me count every bite now."
Manual biting
Well, you-
initiated.
Manual breathing too, yeah.
Manual
Oh my
mastication.
Oh, wait, what is
To be fair,
everyone's
it's probably the better way
favorite fast food?
Hmm.
I think go ahead, Viri, go ahead.
I was gonna say there's a pizza place up here I really like, but it's like
For the local
Uh,
place?
it's a local place. So I don't want to say what, but yeah, it just has really good pizza, really good.
The place
breadsticks.
is this address, and the name of the owner is this. I live
And
like
then Viri's
3
Viri's
miles
house
from
is-
it.
yeah.
I live in a
You
3
can
mile radius.
triangulate where I live.
Easily, yeah.
Triangulate's insane.
It just sounds like one of those local places that just does things better. Why do local places do that? They're just better at it somehow.
Because they are. I think that's
Fair.
they are.
Because they actually make it and they'll just have it frozen for 2 months and then
Because
pull
they
it out
do
and
it with
cook
love.
No,
Yeah.
Quick story. I used to work in at a pizza place in college, and we used to cut our romaine lettuce like by hand. Like we would get heads of romaine lettuce and we would cut it for our salads. And then they started doing cost saving measurements, and we started getting bagged pre-chopped lettuce. It was the same
Okay.
lettuce McDonald's bought, and like people stopped buying our salads. They were like, "This is disgusting. We want the romaine lettuce back." Like it's
Do you think
really
it's-
all about like prepping it like at the
There's
start, at the
It's
source.
that small difference. that
Yeah.
makes
Hear me
it-
out. Do you think this is one of the reasons May cafes do so well? It's because they go uwu uwu magic kawaii chicken nuggets to kawaii desu on the chicken.
That
the meals.
depends on the customer, of course. Some people will wince at the sight of that.
Then
So
why are
if
they
I-
at the maid cafe? Why are they at the maid cafe? The moe flavor
think-
is what gives it.
Why the
everything.
McDonald's staff could do it too?
I think it's
Can you imagine-
them rejecting that they like it. Like like you said, why would they be there? Fun fact, I
Because it's
worked
okay.
in one.
You worked in
You've
a maid
worked
cafe?
in a
Well,
maid
Like
cafe.
not exactly, but during
Wait, this
college we had like a booth. We did like a butler
Oh.
and maid thing.
You weren't wearing a maid outfit? Nah, I'm disappointed.
God damn it, Mono.
Yeah.
I think we all are. We all are.
I would
Butler,
have
okay.
found. You do time traveling for
fucked.
free, right? Like. Anyways, we can go back. Like, we can fix this.
We can
We
fix
can
it.
fix this
Fix! It's
timeline.
not
What we
broken.
fixing? What we fixing?
We're in the correct timeline. What are you talking about?
No, listen.
If Rowan's
We're gonna
not in the
keep-
maid outfit, we're not in the right timeline.
Oh my fucking god. I was almost
When you
convinced to wear one, actually.
Hear me out. When you hit
Oh.
1,000,
At a different
when you hit,
okay.
We hit 1,000.
hey,
What?
That's a genius move, Pen. You gotta order a May outfit that fits you, and then you gotta take a picture and then send it to all of us. And there you go.
That's you guys. It's not even
Yeah.
everyone
No,
else.
it's not.
It's just-
It's just for us. It's just for us.
Nah, that's gotta be like, I don't know,
You could-
2,000.
You could make it a goal of something. You can make it a goal of, and like just have like blur out your face or something. I just have
Yeah,
like,
or wear
you
a
in the
mask or
outfit.
some shit.
Yeah.
see. It'd
Perfect.
be-
1,000 subs. Let's go.
Oh, 1,000 followers, guys, is gonna happen soon.
I said subs.
Okay, we gotta break the bank, chat.
What about everyone
That's
else?
crazy.
What is everyone else's fast food?
So for me, if we're talking about like national chains, like big chains, probably Culver's. They do Butterburgers and cheese curds. They're a Midwest chain. They're so good.
I've never heard
but
of that.
Never heard of them.
they're so good.
So it's just an American
if you
chain.
watch, yeah, it's a
got you, got ya.
Midwest American chain. If you watch Jolly, like the two British guys who live in Korea, they just did a video on Culver's actually because they're in the Midwest, where they tried it and they enjoyed it. But there is also a local pizza place to me. I cannot say the name, or you will know where I live.
Yeah, I love that. place.
And
Oh.
that pizza is so dang good.
Every time I visit, I'm
and
just like,
it's
we
so
gotta have that
small.
pizza.
What? Am I small again? Whoopsie.
Oh,
Come on,
Oh,
come back.
oh, small baby.
Away, I'm back.
small baby.
Small baby.
So good, so good.
But yeah,
I was finding the
it's
distance.
so good. But yeah, it's always like mom and pop places that are the best in Chicago. Like there's so many good like taco places in Chicago. There's so much good Persian food in Chicago. Anyway, but fast food, it'll be Culver's for me, I think.
So
That's fair.
for me, I don't really like. I love Subway, but the thing that I actually eat the most, I think, it now is not a fast food chain. It's a type of food though that is pretty mainstream in Austria and Germany, I would say. It's falafel.
Never
It's
tried
really,
it.
really good. Falafel, yeah.
Yeah.
What is
It's
falafel?
basically it's street food. It's deep fried, a little deep fried ball. Middle Eastern cuisine, really, really good.
Chickpeas. It's deep fried
It's
chickpea
like-
balls.
Yeah,
chickpea balls?
super good. Chickpea balls, yeah. They make like so that it's like chickpeas mixed with like herbs and spices, and then they put it in like ball shapes and deep fry it. Very shortly though, so it has like a crusty outer layer, but it's still like nice and soft inside. And
Okay,
it's
that
so
sounds good.
delicious. You eat that, yeah. You eat that with like rice and just like a bunch of veggies. It's
Ooh.
super good.
I would like to try that.
Yeah, it is
Interesting.
delicious. And that there's a place next
They
to
look
where I
like
work.
graham balls.
There's a place next to where I work, and they have like the best falafel in the entire city, and I just I'm literally salivating just thinking about it.
They look so cool.
It's really, really good.
I'm-
If you
I'm
scroll down, you
fascinated.
can see like how it's eaten in different like ways. It's super good.
You can also see the implications, apparently. Cool.
Okay.
I think they look nice. They look
Oh.
nice.
I like that.
There's an emoji for it. Anyway,
I'd
carry on.
try it.
I feel like my sister used to eat those all the time. Like the name sounds really familiar.
You can buy them like frozen, like pre-prepared, and you just like heat them up and they're ready to eat. So it's
Oh.
wouldn't.
Well, not
Oh.
like frozen, but there's
Is
like
there a place that
we
makes them?
we yeah, like we get a lot of it's really common for people from like Bulgaria to like come up here and like make foods.
Yeah.
And like
okay.
some of them have like their own like really like poppin' businesses that are just like doing fantastic, and I'm like, you know what, fucking good for you. Like, but
Look at
yeah,
that.
like we do get like some like Middle Eastern places from like these small startup businesses that end up popping off, and they're just like really amazing, and I'm like, please, yes, yeah. Like it's always like the small like family owned ones too, and I'm just like,
Mm,
I'm like, whatever you're cooking, put it on my fucking plate. Oh my, because it's just good. It's so good. Ugh.
yeah.
To look out for it one day. I'm gonna have to look out for it now.
Mm-hmm.
They should. So they should have it in the UK, I think, but it might be a little bit different. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there'll be a place. There'll be a place.
Because you have a kebab, right? You know what kebab
Yeah, we
is,
have
right?
kebab places.
Yeah, there you go. They should have falafel, the kebab places.
Legend. I'll have a little check. I'll have a little check next time I'm down.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to find that here.
It's fine. You just gotta visit. Homie.
Mm-hmm. It's time. It's time to save up.
It's time to move out, bro. Come on, move out.
Ah.
Come hang with us.
How am I
You're
gonna
not
do
that scary.
So, do you think,
Oh
Pen,
my
out of
God.
all your time VTubing, would you say you have any hot takes?
Hot takes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of hot takes. Yeah, I would say, really. 'Cause
Like
I
a pretty
think I
common
come-
one that I think we hear is like people talking about if you should keep your face revealed or hidden. and-
Oh yeah. Oh, I've made a lot of people grumpy with that one. That's always funny
Mhm.
because I run a stall at conventions, and that is one of the big taboos. You know, is you never show your face, and you know, I'm running a table. I've kind of got to, you know. So yeah, so I see why people do it. 100%. I'm totally behind that. You know, so it's hot for me. It's coming back down to doing what the heck you like. You know, what fits you. I think with the VTubing world, it's so adaptable to what fits you as a person, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
So exactly, do what you like situation. For me, it's what fits me. I take the precautions that I need to, and I just kind of do. I think the other hot takes, you know, really VTubing doesn't have to be expensive, I suppose. The just do it situation, you know, don't have to over prepare. You know, I know a lot of people do that. A lot of people go like, you know, the over preparation side. I literally had a YouTube comment earlier of that. Oh, how do you start VTubing? You know, how do you start? Get a model, learn to stream, get on with it. Like that's a hot take itself, I suppose. But with VTube space, it is literally just about do it how you feel. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the face one is a big hot take, and you know, I know I show my face, and I think some people love it, some people hate it, and that's yeah,
Are you showing your face? I didn't even know that.
not on screen, but just at conventions. You know, at the
That's
table,
what you mean.
people-
Okay.
yeah, never done it on screen, never
Mhm.
done it on the thingy, but you know, I've had people come to me at cons, you know,
They see a
ask me
penguin.
size stuff, but yeah. Yeah,
like
to be fair, I do have a penguin plushie. I've got a artist that made a really long penguin. You know those long Furbies, but a penguin version. And I leave that at the store sometimes to
What the
look
heck is
after
a
the
long
table.
Furby?
That's amazing, Pen. You don't know what a long Furby is? You're about to learn today.
That's not a thing. What the hell?
Yes, it is. Long Furbies
is.
are a thing, homie. I got you. Hold on. I got you. Copy image address.
Literally, it's so good, right?
No
Copy
way.
The long
image
Furbies are
address.
scary.
Yo, no! Get that shit away from me!
Fun.
Oh
That
my
isn't even the
God.
worst one. That's not even the worst one.
They're
It's not even-
so cursed. I forgot.
No,
that
they're not.
so-
They're beautiful. Oh my god.
They're
I
Oh,
want
so
a,
cursed.
dude.
I want a long Furby so bad.
Don't.
And that's a long
Long
penguin.
pig.
There we go.
Oh
At least a long
It's a long
penguin's
penguin!
cuter.
Oh, that's much better. That is much better. A long
love that.
Long
penguin.
Furby, something else.
It's like
Another
standing
one?
at
Oh, that's
attention. It's like
Yeah, that
That's
one's
alright.
amazing.
that one's worse. I would say that one's worse. That's
oh
What?
Jesus!
What's worse? Oh,
That
That
there's
one's
nothing me.
so much worse, mate. What the?
What? Oh, it's
Oh
so cute.
god.
This reminds
like
me of the
It's like a
Garfield.
baby xenomorph waiting to fucking jump you, dude.
You know those Garfield memes where they turn Garfield into a monster? It reminds me
Oh,
of
yeah,
that.
yeah,
oh Garfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. Well, then you guys never want to see roast beef Furby.
All right.
Let's Google.
No.
Let's Google.
No, don't Google it. Nope.
What
Yeah.
is that?
I'm sorry. Roast beef Furbies. I'm looking it up.
Okay.
I got you.
Oh
I got
my
you.
god.
Oh my
That's
god.
nightmare fuel.
Put that shit right in front of me.
Oh, that makes me viscerally uncomfortable.
Oh God.
Do you know about the bean Furby?
I'm
baked
literally
bean
just seeing the
Furby?
Google images. That's
What kind of
is
rabbit
happening?
hole are we going down here?
Oh, I'm so sorry. We can move on from the Furbies. I'm so sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just.
I don't know how we got from hot takes to Furbies.
Does
We need
anyone
one
else
more
have
time.
hot takes other than Furbies?
No, I think Pen Pen hit all the hot takes, and I agree with Pen Pen's hot
Pretty
takes.
much, yeah.
Do
I agree
what
with
you
it.
like. Just start.
It doesn't have to be
apparent-
expensive.
Doesn't have to be
Yeah.
expensive. People have gotten mad at me for this take before, but PNG tubers are VTubers.
Yeah, 100%.
People got upset with that? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
For sure.
Because there are people who it's a very small number of people. It is not a lot of people. It is a very small number of people who think
Still surprising.
they are better because they paid a lot of money for a model than someone who paid not so much money for a nice PNG.
These are the
Um,
people. Those are the people that complain about the customizable models, because that seems to be the hot
Yes.
potato at the moment on Twitter. Is you use a customizable.
It's like,
Those
it's not
people have
yours. I'm
forever.
like, what?
There's actually, I know some creators that use the customizable ones, and they've. This is the thing about VTubing. I don't think it matters what you use. It really is just a matter of. I think this is what appeals to me as VTubers. Their personality shines a bit more. There's no judgment on the looks, if that makes sense.
Big
So it doesn't really
personality.
matter.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
It's like what Megamind said. It's about presentation.
Right. Some of them have
That's
some
crazy
big
that Roa-
personalities,
That's crazy that Roa just fucking quoted Megamind to us.
Why?
But yeah, those
It's a good movie.
It is a good movie. It's great. I love that.
yeah, those are my. I have pretty much the same hot takes as Pen Pen. Like really, just start. You don't need to do this whole debut, pre-debut stuff. Just get started. Just do it. Have fun. You won't learn how
Yeah.
to be good at it until you actually do it. Like you can't prepare for it unless you have streaming like experience beforehand. Like
You said about
you
debuts.
learn by doing.
You said about debuts. I know people that started day one doing a debut. That's always baffled me because I kind of did one, but kind of hid it ways like more of like I find a lot more out about a VTuber and a lot more of the personality shows, which is what matters to me when they're actually streaming, if that makes sense. So, I know there's a lot of people that love watching debuts, and good on them. I love the effort people put in, but I always wait like a day or two to see what people actually like in the streams. Like, it's always fascinating because people put on this performance for the debuts, but after about 3-4 hours into a thing, it's like, yeah, you get to see all them, and I love that. So I suppose that's kind of a hot take, I suppose. But yeah, I know someone that kept debuting. They were trying to be VTuber, and they just kept debuting. It's like, when are you gonna start streaming? That's what I want to see. So, yeah.
Yeah, I did the same thing when I started. I didn't even know about anything about the debuting meta on Twitter, where it's like you farm interaction for like X amount of months and you tease about something, and then you eventually have like a big debut. I didn't know anything about that. I just put them all together. I was like, yeah, I kind of like this, and I just started streaming, and that was me too.
Good way of doing it, though. That's a good way of doing it. I think it's so easy to overthink being a VTuber because, obviously the debut, graduation stuff, that all comes from the idol culture stuff. That's obviously
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah, the big ones.
but exactly, and I understand it works very much with the big companies that we all admire when they do a debut and new VTubers come out. It's like, it's the best thing ever. It's so cool. It's like the whole, like you say, catching traction on Twitter. If you don't know anyone in the scene, why? That's just my. I would love to understand the other side of it, 100%. But I think you're going to learn so much as you're doing, and I'm very much a strong believer of, dive in the deep end, and you're going to learn to swim quicker. In theory, because that's what I did, and that's what I've done in a lot of things in my life. With sport, motor racing, it's been like, cool, we're doing that. I think I entered this massive rental kart championship. Have I ever driven those karts before? Nope. But it's fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for me, it's like, oh, new model debut streams, like those are cool. I love those. Like, I love watching those. But like people who like say like, oh, I can't stream until I do my debut stream, and I have to get all my stuff before my debut stream. I'm like, just start streaming. Let me see you stream. Let me see you stream. I wanna hang out with you on stream. Come on, homie. Like,
exactly, 100% with that.
I mean, if you really think about it, like you can garner followers and whatever for like a debut stream, but it can also backfire on you for the fact like maybe you haven't streamed or maybe you're just not for streaming. There's a lot of other factors. So I think you really have to try out streaming before, doing the big thing like debut or shelling out money for something like that.
I've seen some people do that entire like system of teasing it and getting connections and preparing everything for the debut and spending a lot of money on a very expensive and good looking model, and then they stream 3 times and then they just say, I don't think streaming is for me, right?
Yeah,
because like they might have even had some success with those streams, but it just might not. It's not for everybody, right? You just might really just not like it at all. Some people get really stressed while streaming. Some people will get like or just feel stupid because they're talking to basically nobody. It's hard. It's hard.
That's the thing. I think a lot of people don't realize the difficulties of streaming, because I'm sure we've all had the same sort of experience. I presume you all just started and just kind of like learned everything as you went along. Starting from 0 onwards, I presume.
Honestly, my big piece of advice for the talking to nobody thing is just finding a game that has a lot of dialogue and just read out that's what I did. That's what I did is I played games that had a bunch of story going on and they were really like hard to do, and I was like, oh damn, like, and I was getting really frustrated, but then besides that though, like I would read out the little characters. I didn't have like voices or anything for them, but I would just read it because it's something.
Read.
And I feel like
But that adds so much personality to it.
I know what you just said there, but
like,
yeah.
you gotta lock in. You gotta lock in for the maybe one viewer you might get. And you know what? I did get one viewer, and they stayed with me for 7 hours on my first stream.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, when I first started like really streaming, my first stream, I did Doki Doki Literature Club, which is a visual novel. So I was just reading out everything. And I got through it. And I may have had like a few people come in every so often, but I still had a good time.
Yeah.
What about you, Noxan and Monolith? What did you start off streaming with them? What was like, did you both take the same route of having dialogue heavy games, or?
No, I just played what I liked.
So what I did is I started drama for the cloud that blocked anybody disagreeing with me online and tracking big names because it didn't matter.
Oh my fucking god.
No, Mono. Actually, this is what Mono did. Mono just started so he started streaming, and then he started going to other people's streams and be like, "Can I play with you? Can we play games together?" That was Mono's strat. Oh no,
I just
Mono,
want to hang out with people.
Yeah,
I just didn't realize that it was a big no-no, a big taboo of just bothering people to like hang out and collab. Because I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah,
No.
you weren't doing it to like build a base or anything. You were doing it because you wanted to make friends. It was really cute.
Yeah,
There's a lot of people
Aw.
like that on Twitch, though. You know, it sounds very silly, but there is people that follow certain games because they want people to play with on there. It's
yeah.
fascinating that. One of the I started off streaming game wise with Legend of Zelda, then Pokemon, but the game that really, personally for me, which really launched my streaming career, was Nintendo Switch Sports. And I remember there was one person who was like really good at the bowling. It's like, I want to play the bowling. It's like, oh, okay, go for it. Yeah, and I found a bunch of people that really liked that game. It's only a handful of people, but that was still a lot at the start. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah.
There's
And
just
it is
certain
once again,
games
people
that
love
do
and
that.
there is a lot of games that do that, and it's
Like
I think that's the big thing about Twitch.
Smash
isn't it?
or Mario Kart. Fighting
Yeah.
games in
Mhm.
general do that. Fortnite for some
Yu-Gi-Oh.
reason.
I think
yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh's very strong for that from my from the outside in. But it is I think Twitch has these sort of games which really bring a lot of people in because people want to share that experience. And I think that's one big thing about streaming which I love. And I know we've gone massively off tangent, but and I think I wonder if you all agree is streaming is the only platform where you get to interact with the other people live, unless you're a stand-up comedian. But it's still so different. Streaming is the only thing I find you're interacting with the people on the other side live there in front of you, and that is such an interesting thing. And it's just so I don't know how to put it. You know what I'm saying? It's so real.
Yeah.
What's you watching? So I was watching TV.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. It's somewhere in the back.
Yeah.
Dude, I did like all the bad steps too because I didn't know about anything. I just wanted to hang out and play with people. And I was like, I would just come to people's stream and I would just talk to them, chat with them, and then be like, oh, I gotta go. I'm starting my stream now too. And like that's a big no-no to like self-advertise like that. And I wasn't even doing that because I was just like, I gotta go. I'm doing this, right? I just wanted to like let them know I'm not leaving just because, right? And somebody told me eventually, they were like, it's not cool that you're self-advertising my stream. I was like, that wasn't my intention. I'm sorry. I'll never mention it again. Yeah, I just did and then I had like this whole thing. I started out as a only horror game fucking VTuber. I was I hate horror games. It was terrible.
Same.
I had such a bad time, bro. But dude, chat was loving it because I'm like I scream and I'm like so scared when I'm playing horror games. It's terrible, dude. But I got really lucky. I played GTFO, which we have never still played together here, by the way. We want to at some point.
Oh,
The last time I played that was December 2021 because that's when I started streaming. First stream, I streamed that, and I got a big ass raid, and then people stayed, and it was great, and I had a good time. I just got lucky.
Aw.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of horror games, I used to hate horror games, and now I play them like every
You
other.
did the
I don't
whole-
know.
It's because you did the Silent Hill series, right? And then doing Silent Hill,
Yeah.
like you
Yeah.
became desensitized.
I don't know if it's desensitized, but I think Silent Hill just has like good it just has good lore in it and story compared to other horror games because like other horror games is just like gore or jump scare without good.
You're saying Silent Hill does the
background
creepiness,
story.
basically.
You could
Yeah.
say that.
Because I find that, I've never played horror games. It just don't fit my vibe. And it is, like you say, the jump scares, blood. It doesn't scare me. It's just not my cup of tea. But I've actually done real ghost hunting. And,
What?
it's a casual thing I do. I think a casual ghost hunt. And it's the vibe, I think.
Someone please clip that. Someone please clip and just go like, I do a bit of casual ghost hunting.
Casual.
I've been to some fun little places.
Break
that
into
I-
abandoned places and just do some ghost hunting there,
It's just usual. I pick fights to go.
And then-
Because if I don't get reaction, I just pick fights to see what happens, and still there.
And we're meeting up and we're going ghost hunting together.
Go for it.
This is amazing.
I was in a prison cell with a medium, and it it's so weird. The place is dark anyway, but you don't. The whole place went darker and darker and darker, while the medium's talking a bit. So it's so weird, so weird. I've had some weird experience. I have to talk about it a bit more off stream, but legit, it's fun. But that's where I would, that's the only time I've ever been scared. The rest of the time, but like I say, it's the vibe and atmosphere. And I think certain games, like you say, sounds like Silent Hill recreates that atmosphere of creepy and makes you uneasy, which is a lot more scary than that there's a ghost that's gone boo, if that makes sense, in some other games.
Yeah. I think that's... What was that game called again? That's why Layers of Fear sort of like is weaker to me if you compare it to like Silent Hill or other horror games. Layers of Fear is just there, and it's just a bunch of jump scares, and then you get frustrated with the puzzles.
So that must take you out of the atmosphere, is when you get frustrated with puzzles.
Yeah, just kind of surprising because like the developers of Layers of Fear ends up making the remake for Silent Hill 2, which is actually pretty good.
But it shows they learned from it then. If it makes it good, then...
Yeah, but, it's just surprising that they could make it in Silent Hill, but not in their own game.
I get what you're saying. Now, yeah. Might be the director or something. I don't know. It could be anything.
Could be. I don't know.
You've got such big teams that work on these things.
Or maybe it's a combination of things. I mean, they're probably working with Konami for that one. But anyways...
Yes, what is your next question?
Which one? Hold on.
Wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure everyone here just plays games on stream, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
for the most part, yeah.
Yep.
I think it's
sometimes
weird.
we're cooked.
It's actually, it's a fair question. It's a fair point. And I do wonder, is everyone else like this? Like, when you start streaming, does it become more difficult to enjoy games the same way? Because, like, I kind of now really just play games for streams. That becomes my thing. I play games on stream, and that's it. Doing games outside is so different.
I get that feeling. There's a lot of games where I'm just like, this would be good on stream.
Yeah.
It's like, maybe I shouldn't play this.
Yeah.
Maybe not now.
I feel that.
There are some games that I think I would have enjoyed more. Like, after I played them on stream, like, I probably would have enjoyed that more if I played it off stream. But that's mostly because there have been times where there have been... And it's not my normal, like, not the normal people watching. It's people who see that I'm playing a game that they love, and they come in, and they just drop a bunch of spoilers and lore, because they don't know... Like, they don't see where I'm at in the game, and I'm like, oh, you just spoiled something really big for me. And now I know what's gonna happen. So, like, that's why I'm not going to play Omori on stream. I bought it to play on stream, but I've decided I'm going to play Omori off stream because I've seen other people play it on stream, like, parts, and just people come in and are like, you should do this exact thing next, and do this, and do this, and do that. Because then you get this to happen, and then this will happen. And I'm like,
Well, you mentioned Doki Doki. I think games like Doki Doki on my side, because of the way the stories are written, as soon as you get spoiled on that's it. You can never enjoy it. And the game, or a great one, Stanley's Parable, because I've watched streamers play it. Stanley's Parable is a game that I really wish I'd never watched anyone play. And that saddens me, because that's such a game where it's such a unique experience. But, it's such a weird one. But it's fascinating that how we, our perspective of games change from streaming like that, or, yeah.
Yeah.
I did play
I get
Doki
that.
Doki Literature Club off stream.
That must have made you jump.
It
Like,
did,
doing it off
yeah.
stream, not knowing anything.
Yeah, I played Doki Doki on stream, and I had only been told, like, so, like, when I played Doki Doki, I won't spoil anything because there's somebody in chat who hasn't played it, but I was told, you won't expect what's going to happen. And I was like, okay.
Totally.
And then I started the game, and it gives you the trigger warning. And I was
That's
like,
right.
there's no way that's gonna, like, my initial reaction was like, there's no way that's gonna, like, why are they, whatever. And then I played it, and I was like, oh no.
when you get to that moment,
Once
Yeah.
you get-
It's just-
Actually, the trigger warning was needed. Okay.
when I first saw
Um,
that big moment, I couldn't believe myself. I closed the game, restarted it, just to see. It's like, nope, that's not real.
You were like, "There's
Um,
got to be another option, right?"
but I'm very happy.
I
I'm
actually
very happy that
loaded
when I
back,
played it,
and it won't let me.
yeah.
You know-
But I am very happy that nobody in my chat when I was playing it had
Spoiled it
spoiled
for
it for me. They were just like, "Oh, is this your first time?" And I was like, "Yes, I don't know anything about it." And they'd be like, "Have fun."
I love that people's reaction. Yes.
It's like that's
Oh,
the
that's so
best
good.
moment. It's like the
See,
reaction
everyone-
in a stream for a
Hmm.
game like that.
To experience
Really
that
nice
first
room.
time with someone's first time, that's that must be so cool. But I
Yeah.
think the whole UK, the whole United Kingdom got sport because it actually appeared on the BBC News. Our national broadcast channel put out a news article warning everyone
so
that
funny.
this game is bad because it's bad.
That was
and-
really weird when that happened.
funny, enough. Very funny.
Oh
It
my
really was
gosh.
just amazing how an indie game could make that much of a scene, which I think we see. That's another thing is we're seeing as streamers is these indie games really boom because of streamers as well.
Mhm.
Like, how many of you have all
Yeah.
bought games
Free
because you saw a streamer
advertising
play
for
it?
games.
A lot
Exactly.
of indie games I've bought because of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fascinating.
Yeah, like lately, I'll just like if someone shows like an interesting enough video on like TikTok, I'll be like, "Alright,
Yeah.
you sold me." It could be one like crazy jump scare, and I'm just like, "I," or like one really unique thing about the game, and I'm like, "That's in the wallet is out." Like, like
Oh my
You
god.
drove a hard bargain, 60-second merchant, but I'll buy.
It's not even 60 seconds most of the time.
But a lot of game devs are doing that now. There's a lot of game devs that are doing that. I recently tried out an early demo because they gave me one of the codes early. But that was because they made such hilarious TikToks. And it shows it works. It's fascinating how these things we're so enticed by that. And especially with the short form stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the world has changed.
It really has.
You won't
it's
believe this game. Something like that.
just picking all those hooks just to try and get our attention. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Fucking
gotta ask.
Subway Surfer playing off half the video, you know.
Gotta ask, VB, do you have a particular game you like to stream? Like, there's like a favorite game you always come back to on stream, or no? Or do you just play a different game every time?
Truthfully, I always play what I enjoy anyway, and I always throw that to the community to vote. So there are always games that I enjoy playing and always enjoy playing with the community. There's a few games that I do enjoy going back to, and there's Fast Penguin, Mario Kart. I've really started loving Mario Party. I'm a Nintendo simp. I think we all know that. But it's nice to go back to Switch Sports, Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, there's a lot of games, and I think looking at what I do, I've done this like cycle for a couple of games a fair few times. Yeah, there's been a few that I've gone back to, but it's really just gone with the flow. Like I always have a short list of games that I enjoy streaming and always enjoy going back to, and it cycles through eventually. If that makes sense.
Mhm.
I think I get it, yeah.
Mm.
So, Switch Sports, it was nice to return to that. When I did the 1,000 follower thing, for the anniversary and bits, it was really nice to be able to go back to Switch Sports, a game I'd not picked up in ages. Still absolute rubbish game, but it was really nice to relive that again. Would I ever stream again? No. But I'm
It's
content.
rubbish? I thought you...
Oh,
I
it's
thought it
absolute
was-
rubbish. Nintendo Switch Sports was a rubbish game, hands down. I will admit, I watched big creators from Hololive streaming it. I thought, oh my god, it's the coolest game ever. I bought it, trash, hated it. Never picked, and I don't even know why I picked it up to stream. I don't know why. I just kind of went, yeah, we're going to do that one day. That was it.
Streamers
Hate
have
the
that
game.
power.
But that's why I changed and re-enjoyed it. And I do think there's some games you enjoy because you're streaming at the same time, because you're sharing that experience. I think what's the reason why I did? I was doing quiz games recently, and what was it? I think one of them was Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Trash game. Stupid quiz show. I'd have played it once, thrown in the bin. But having people laugh, egg me on, and we're all working together to beat this game. Maybe I'll play it again. We don't know, so I wouldn't ever say there's that one game that I always go back to on Steam, because I think they all bring such awesome energy, and it's just kind of the vibe. It depends what the vibes fit in at the time and what what influences that decision. I know it's the case I keep going back to.
Can't think of a game I would go back to on stream.
Simple,
Oh,
you kind
me?
of go on. What about yourselves? Is there any game you
Liza
prefer?
P. Liza
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
I'm actually debating if I do a third playthrough now, and then do a fourth playthrough for the DLC, or if I wait. Like I'm fighting with myself if I start playing it again, like immediately. It's such a good game.
Oh
It's my
God.
weekly request to Viri to play the game. Because I think you would actually really enjoy it, even though it's a Souls-like. I think you would actually really
It's
enjoy
really
it.
good.
Is it a
Well,
gun game thing? I've
Yeah,
typed in.
maybe once I'm done with my million Persona streams, I'll look into it.
I'll see
yes,
you in
Pet
2
Pen?
years. Really.
What type of
But-
game is it? Because I'm looking. I don't know if I found. Is it a gun game?
Dark Souls game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
like a
looking-
Dark Souls game. It's linear. The backstory is Pinocchio. Like it's Dark Souls Pinocchio, and it is surprisingly heartfelt, amazing. The story is incredible.
It's beautiful, and yeah, I think it's very intuitive as well with the gameplay.
Really nice. Yeah, honestly, never knew that. I've not heard of that. I'm gonna have to, look at your something about that.
You should
Cool.
Listen,
give it a shot.
Yeah.
If you ever
PP
try
needs
to
to
play.
play Liza P. PP needs to play Liza P.
Yes, the
That's
Lies
true.
of
Lies of
Fantasy.
PP. The Lies
The
of
title,
PP.
the stream title is already there.
Yeah.
Monolith, you're not going to get over that. You're going to be gigging that. PP,
Yes.
aren't you?
Always. Always.
Liza Pen.
I'm not
I'm
even
seeing
going
the
to be most
series
immature
now.
here.
It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah. What about everyone else? What else? Is there only other games that people would go back to?
Probably Tekken for me.
Anything on Monolith?
I mean, there's games I still play that have like over 200 hours in them. So.
You know what you
I
love.
think I would probably do
Yeah.
either I Am Fish or Everhood.
I've not heard of
Both of
ever
those
heard.
games
I Am
were
Fish is
great.
good.
Yeah,
But
it's kind of like a rhythm game, but it gives me Undertale vibes too. Like you gotta
Actually,
do like little
like a
story
fish.
things.
I
like
know
this
which
game.
game I'd come back to. Hyper Light Drifter is one of my favorite games of all time.
I'm not sure.
What
What is that?
Hyper Light Drifter. It's a pixel game where it's like an RPG where you go for the world and explore and get upgrades for your stuff. Think of Legend of Zelda, just like super futuristic.
Ah,
Okay,
okay.
I'm looking up.
I'll
That's
have to look that up. Oh yeah, I've been wanting
That's
to
so
like
fun.
replay Silent Hill games, but there's too many of them. But I don't
There you
know
go.
why would I even replay them. Like, should I do a challenge or what? So I haven't been replaying them. I should probably do a challenge if I should stream Silent Hill games again.
Speedrun. No.
I don't want to speed. What?
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Right.
These short in the
Really, speedruns are brutal.
Mm-hmm.
You
Bro,
can
Have
it's-
speed
you
up
guys
some
done
of them.
speedrunning?
No.
So, carry on.
No, I'm not speedrunning them.
Be funny though.
No.
You know,
I'm- you know?
speaking of speedrunning games, I see like some VTubers are like really good at that kind of stuff, but do you have VTubers that you really look up to?
Many. This is the thing. I know people come up with the terms cameoshis and oshis, and I'm not really a strong hot take again. Sorry, but I'm not sure of either of those. I really do find a lot of inspiration from everyone. There's so many creators. Big, small. There's so many that I do find I love that about them. I want to learn that from them. I always find that fascinating. I wouldn't ever say there's one. I wouldn't say there's one. There's a VTuber DJ. Freaking love her stuff. Will I do VTuber DJ? No, I just think they're badass. That's it. So yeah. So I find inspiration from all different VTubers. And I just find it quite cool. I know my answers are never black and white and simple. You'd probably go. I know the question probably was gone like, oh yeah, I'd say Chibidoki or Nume. Yes, those are two of them. Bao. But there's also so many other people. I could make a list about 20, 50 people long if you really want to. Of people that I find inspiring for different reasons,
I see.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Yeah.
It's understandable. I get that.
Yeah.
There's always little things that you can basically appreciate of everyone. There's some people. There's some people though that I see their stuff and I'm like, damn. I'm like, I am just here there's one guy who literally made his entire thing in Unity because his bots couldn't handle doing everything anymore, so people helped him learn how to do all of his all of his redeems and stuff because all of it's animated.
That's
and so
cool.
yeah, so he's
let me take the long route.
Yeah, no, all of it's animated, and there's even a automated coin flip, or no, it's a cup thing. So there's 3 cups, and it's all animated. It's hand drawn, and fucking they move around all the cups, and everyone chooses where they think the ball's going to be under the cup, and then it'll gift people the points or something on the channel based off of that. And they have this
That's
cool
so cool.
animated coin flip system, and I'm just everything's drawn. So one scene is just a train station that they're in, and they draw themselves for each scene, and they have little monsters in each scene.
What's that
So you can I have to find his name. It starts with a T.
Oh my
But,
god. Meanwhile, I'm getting hit by cars? What?
But yeah, the thing is he also has creatures that he's designed that have their own lore in the world. So if you click there's different things that you can redeem, and one of them will explain a random creature's lore. And I'm and it's so fucking good. Or he does Pokemon tournaments where he draws himself as a Pokemon trainer.
That's quite cool.
And I'm just oh, okay. He drew an entire thing, and he does Pokemon tournaments against
creator.
people.
What the fuck?
And here's the thing: if you beat him, he has his own custom badge that he gives you, and you get it on the Discord.
That's wild.
That is so cool.
But once again, that's kind of the amazement of Twitch and streaming as a whole. There is just these insanely talented people like that. That blows my mind. I'm hearing all these things. I'm thinking, oh, that's just so insane.
Yeah,
I know.
Oh, so good.
Carry on. I know. We mentioned about PNG tubers earlier. There's a PNG tuber, okay, that does some, blows my mind for their technical abilities, and that's Shindigs. I don't know if any of you have heard of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, it's the same sort of thing, isn't it? But your one sounds more, they do things completely different. But there's, I use Shindigs as an example, because they're doing some insane things. They did Russian roulette with their chat, and I thought that's really, really cool. In such an insane way, they found technical ways of working around it. I think that's quite cool. So there's a lot of inspiring people in the streaming space.
Yeah, actually, hold on. Now that you talked about Shindigs, I know Shindigs has talked about the streamer I'm talking about at this moment, so I'm looking into it. So hopefully I can find him.
Have a look, see.
Found him.
There you go.
Oh gosh. Find this video.
But what about everyone else? While we find that out, is there any other inspiring people that inspired you into the VTuber space, or continue to inspire you?
There's only
Uh,
one that inspired
He's
me.
not. He's not I
Oh,
for me.
thank you, Anaka-san. Bless you. You don't have to say. No, who is it?
I don't think your name was Kiryu Koko, but okay.
It's now. It's now.
It is now. Listen,
Crazy.
Coco lives in all of us.
That's true.
Love it.
She just had her Twitter hacked. I feel so bad.
What's it saying?
Oof.
Oh.
For real?
Yeah, Kason had her Twitter hacked. I feel real
What?
bad.
Why are you
I didn't
bringing up
realize-
K-San? We're talking about Kiryu Koko.
Oh my God, Roa, get out of here.
But for real
Um,
though, when Kiryu Koko was like active, I watched her daily. Every
Aw.
day, every time. And she made me realize like maybe English VTubers can be a thing. She made me believe.
Yeah. She made you believe. Yeah. So
Right.
for me, it was I used to watch clips and like VODs of like Coco and Sakura Miko and Korone and like all the other like Hololive
Yeah.
VTubers, and I was like, that's so cute, that's amazing. Totally unaware that there was like English VTubers already anyway, that were indie, and then Hololive debuted the Myth, right? They're Myth,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
The first
Yeah.
EN, the first EN, and I became obsessed with Callie. She was my girl. She's still my girl. I still watch VODs and stuff. And I was like, I can do this. And that was my inspiration.
It's amazing that it is just that mentality of just, I could do that. I'll give that a go. It's amazing that's what it comes down to when we find these inspiring people. Just go, cool, we'll do that. So,
Yeah, it wasn't like this is easy. I can do it. I was like, oh, wait, I can do this. There will be people who watch someone do this, like as an English speaker. So yeah.
that's the way.
So yeah, I made my account and everything in like 2020, and then I didn't touch it for like a year because I was too nervous to start streaming. Just because I hate, it's because I hate the sound of my voice. Well, I used to hate the sound of my voice. Now that I've been VTubing and I like watch my clips back all the time and like watch
You'll
my
get
VODs
over
back,
it.
I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
over it now. But I
Mhm.
didn't want to hear my voice, and I was so afraid of sounding stupid and dumb. And I wasn't good at video games when I started. I'm still not good at video games, but I was really, really bad at video games when I started. And I thought people would like shit on me for that. And they didn't. People just laughed at me.
It becomes part of the content.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I think
Exactly.
it's hilarious that's the case, you know. But how many of you actually got into VTubing because of these corpo VTubers? You know, you mentioned Hololive, and I mentioned Hololive earlier. Is that how we all got into streamers? Is seeing these big, massive creators from these corps, or
Well, kind of, because for me it was Kizuna I and like the entire thing. I don't know if you know them, like on YouTube, the Antan channel, it needed a huge production crew to actually do all that stuff that she was
That's
doing
right.
back then.
kind of
So
crazy to
yeah,
think? We've come from massive crews making Casino I work to now one man bands that we have
Yeah.
all over
Yeah.
the place, basically.
Yeah.
Wild
Yeah.
how technology changes like that.
I actually followed a VTuber, but I didn't know what VTubing was. Like,
Oh, damn.
I was like,
I followed the cartoon man.
well, because they weren't a cartoon person when I followed them. Because she was just doing art, and I really liked her art style. And I used to do streaming with my face, and so I also used to do art. So I saw another artist streamer that I liked, and I was like, oh, check you out. And then like I'm like kind of coming by the streams here and there, and then I like one stream, they're just an anime girl, and I was like, what? I was like, how does this work? Like I was so lost. But for
She
the
got
longest
magic.
time, Yeah, because I think they used like a app that like people don't really use much anymore for the face capturing stuff. It was gosh. It was the one with the weird like raccoon 3D models. What was that one?
Oh, I know the one you're on about. Yeah,
Oh
no one
wait,
touches
I
that
think I
anymore.
know that. Nobody
Yeah,
really
like
uses that anymore.
Face thing.
oh yeah, like it was oh my
Yeah.
gosh. But they were like, "Yeah, use this." And so I got it, looked it into it, and I was like, "I don't see no cool anime people in here." I didn't understand how it worked at all. And so I was like, "Oh, well, whatever." And I like stopped paying attention. Then someone shared me this I think it was a Geekuk video about like the VTuber rabbit hole. And I was like, "Oh, that's what that girl was. Oh, okay." And so like I was like, this makes so much sense. And then I learned more about VTubing, made a PNG YouTuber, didn't do
And then
anything for
Veer
like a
was
year. And then, and then
Alice
one
in
day I just
Wonderland
started
was very just going down the rabbit hole.
Is it how it is
I-
like that? You just start and it just goes deeper and deeper and deeper, and you find just this whole new world.
Yeah, like it's
It's
great.
a
And then
whole
and
new
the more I
world.
learn about VTubing things, the more I'm like, "Oh, okay, well, this person made a thing so that your models can move on screen." And it wasn't Fugi tech. It was before Fugi tech like showed up.
Mm.
So
Mm,
so I had to like figure out like a code for there was like a code someone had made, and you had to
yeah,
put like a Discord image
I
like
remember that.
IP into certain parts of it. And then I was like,
Crazy.
"Yeah, I got it." And then like next thing I know, the guy who created it got like canceled, and I was like, "Oh, should I try to change it?" I was like, "Man, this took me forever to make." What I was like, "What's happening?"
Oh my god.
Because like
Yeah.
that was
And
like the
then you
first time I ever
learn.
heard about. Yeah, that was like the first time I ever heard about someone being canceled was that guy. And the thing is, like, I had seen that guy in a bunch of chats I was in too, so I was like, I just see this guy
Mm,
everywhere. And yeah, so I was just like, well, uh, interesting. And then I ended up making a Void model, and it was like the old Void model though, and I hated how the skin looked, so I was like, no, I don't know if I want to use it. And then Void came out with their more stable version, and I loved how it looked. Replaced my PNG tuber with one
It's
of those.
amazing what people can do with V-Wave now. There's some,
Mhm.
it's amazing
You
how.
see,
Yeah, to be fair, Minaka-san, like, some of the stuff you do with your VRMs is wild, but I kind of feel like it's amazing, the VTuber space. You just spoke about codes and yeah, how to make these VTuber runs. It really does feel like the easiest time to be a VTuber is now. You know, we've got the VTuber
Yeah.
kit, which is just a free to use customizable thing. We've talked about free to use customizable models. There are free to use ones. You know, it seems like
mhm.
Void being as good as it is, it seems amazing that we're in a world where we can just, it's so easy to do now. I know there's some mobile apps, I know they exist, I don't know much about them, but it seems wild it's so accessible now
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
hell
compared
yeah.
to what it was.
I mean,
And
I
there's
was.
always very affordable and free assets that you can get on Booth for like Vroid models,
Oh
and
yeah, free assets. I was Lightning
there's
McQueen.
Yeah, I
Lightning
remember
McQueen.
that.
What, he's
Lightning
actually
yeah,
a car?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, he's
there was
actually a
a
car
free
and like
model of Lightning McQueen.
he can ka-ching, dude. He can ka-ching, bro. That's so good.
I love it. I
ka-chow,
love it.
ka-chow.
Ka-chow, sorry, ka-chow. I'm
You're
sorry.
thinking the king. No, not the king, the other one.
Yeah, no,
Kachiga.
That's it.
Kachiga. That's what he. I think that's what he says. Yeah.
That's it. I'm googling this now. If you hear keyboard tapping, I'm looking.
I can all flash people.
yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's great. It's so funny. He pulled that shit out for a karaoke where he was singing the song, bro, as the car.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
sang the
like
song
the
for
highway.
Anyway,
Like the
Laughing
highway.
at the highway.
I love that
I'm
song.
gonna ride it all night long.
It was literally
If
so
you're going my way. It's such a good song.
It
It's
is.
such a, unironically such a good song, but I can't. There's a line I can't sing without laughing.
Really?
It's so.
There's not a load I
What
can't
is it?
hold.
Yeah, there's no load I
Not
can't.
load I can't hold.
It just
I'll
makes
make a
me
note.
cackle every time.
So next time I go into your stream, that's what I got to type in chat to break you, yeah?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Making note, making note. Carry on. That's fun though. It's
Yeah.
yeah, like I say, it's such a good one.
I haven't used that model in a while.
You
Okay,
should.
just open up a fucking stream with metaphor and just have the model.
Your fucking car in
Lightning
there.
McQueen. Yeah, yeah.
Just go to your just chatting screen and just you as Lightning McQueen.
Yeah.
Why can't we just have a Pixar Cars stream from you? Why can't you play the old Cars games? Do you see my thinking?
Oh shit,
Just go
they
for
do
it.
have the games, don't they?
They do.
it.
And they're
I've never
trash.
played
And
them.
they're trash in a good way. Yeah,
I've never tried them.
I think the latest one's always on sale, and I remember playing it down at Silverstone, and it wasn't all bad. Like it was solid. It was okay. It's pretty decent. So you know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking. Because
You
we've
know,
had
What do you-
try these
Alright, I
things.
was
Carry on.
one.
that
We'll
goes
get
in the
Roa to
list.
get his- I need to figure out getting Roa his own custom car model now because that'd be so hilarious. But speaking of things to do for the future, what are your goals for the future?
Goals for the future. I know one of them was I wanted to run a panel at TwitchCon, which unfortunately won't happen this year. I'm still visiting. But goals. I did a little bingo card for this year, and funny enough, I posted it today, and I'm just looking at it now because it's quick and easy. So I do want to table at the biggest con in the UK again. I do want to go back to Japan. That is being sorted. Plans for the future, I do want to do more collabs. One of the big things I did this year was I got 20 people to do Fast Penguin. So it was a really fun stream, really fun game. And getting that many people together and doing some of these big projects is something I'd love to do. But my brain's ticking with these mental ideas, but I don't know how to put them off. I want to write a book about how to be a VTuber. That's something that I can do, because the other thing I'm known for is I'm the only VTuber with a joke book, which is still amazing to me. But I want to do. Do any of you know what a panto is, or is that just too British?
Panto?
A panto.
I
do not know.
I'll try. It's basically in the UK we have these things called pantos, and it's basically a theatre production, but they're just so trash with terrible jokes and bits like that. And I've always found them hilarious. I've got literally, if you ever find it fascinating, I'll post one into the Discord. It's it's just they're just trash. They're bad. So I want to do that with VTubers. I want to get I put it onto there. I want to do a series stream, and this may be spoiling the surprise, but I kind of want to recreate the Muppets, but with VTubers. That to me would be hilarious. Just do a whole dun, dun, it's time to join them. Dun, 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 dun. It's the VTuber show tonight. That sort of trash.
Hell yeah.
Do you see my point?
That would be fun. That would be so fun.
It would be hilarious, and it would be so rubbish in a great way. And
that'd be great.
See my point. So I want to try and for plans for the future is really just to do some hilariously silly things that I would never think are possible, and that be huge collabs again, or just the most silliest of ideas that I just go and look back and go, how the heck did I think of that? If that makes sense. So it's doing these, both blowing expectations. I just want to keep blowing expectations in different ways, whether, and that's kind of what I want to try and do for the future. Is just go and be a badass and do some incredibly awesome things. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's like a
So I haven't
great-
got everything set in stone. I haven't got everything set in stone, but these are sort of ideas that are ticking my head and that I'm thinking of, if that makes sense. I know one idea I meant to do with the punishment for the pointer-thon was the I'll call it Cursed ASMR. That's, I suppose, a project I'm going to be working on. Just doing trash at ASMR, as a parody of normal ASMR at some point. One of the projects I'm working on is a little YouTube channel where I'm just trying to do more YouTubey stuff as a VTuber, because I think one
Mm.
in our mindset is VTubers always have to be live. It's live viewing content. But I want to try and push it and try and prove that you can do it like a normal YouTuber, if that makes sense. Like,
I mean,
more,
it's been done, so yeah.
yeah. I just felt like having a go. But with like, I got someone that designed Formula One, some really good Formula One cars, and they designed a Formula One car for me in the F124 game. We popped it in. Now I'm doing a Pempe career mode with his own Formula One team, and don't do a bit of storytelling with that. It's just something cool. It's something I've always wanted to do. So yeah, so I'm always trying to find these wacky new ideas to do some craziness.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
All right, makes sense.
Hmm.
Oh my lordy.
You good? You tired?
What? I'm not
You
tired.
good?
Wow. Wow, Roa.
What?
Tired already?
I'm not the
That's
one yawning.
insane.
You are.
That's crazy.
Look, it was a moment of weakness. I'm fine now. I'm
You
awake.
good? Fine.
I just woke up.
Right.
Leave me alone.
Been an hour, you know.
Blame
Yeah,
time
it
zone.
takes
Blame
like
time
a good
zone.
hour to wake up, you know? Like,
I agree with
It's
that.
probably just you.
okay.
No, I always wake an hour before I have to do anything. I always have to have that hour to get the grumpies away.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like I can't. Oh my gosh, if I
What
wake
time
up
is
like
it,
10
Viri?
minutes before work,
What time is it for you?
stop talking. But if I wake up like 10 minutes before work, I literally can't. I go to work and people are like, "Are you okay? You look angry," and I'm just like, "I'm tired. Leave. Like, stop talking."
Yeah, I can believe
But
that.
It's 3 p.m. for you, Viri. What do you mean you just woke up?
I stayed up really late.
Oh my god.
Oh. But I think a nice question to end off the night
Yeah.
would be, what is your biggest piece of advice you can give someone who wants to become a VTuber?
Just do it. A simple fact is just do it. We discussed
You
how.
can't say that. That's Nike.
No.
Oh,
Copyright.
they're gonna say.
Yeah,
They're
anyway,
gonna say Shia LaBeouf.
Let's take serious.
I love
Get off your bottom and do it. How about that one? That's not copyright, is it? And I don't think anyone copyright is bottom. Don't laugh. But yeah,
But yeah,
the
I get
biggest
it.
one-
Yeah, just do
the
it.
biggest advice I always give to everyone is just get started. It's something we discussed earlier. I will admit, I think it's one of the hardest times to grow as a VTuber. I don't think VTubers are anything are new or special anymore. I think it's that hype has gone. I think we can all kind of agree with that. But it is definitely the easiest time to get into it and to show off what the ideas you have. And that's the big thing is
It's the worst time to grow big as a VTuber, but it's the best
Yep.
time to try being one because
Oh,
of
100%.
so many options.
I love how you put
Mhm.
that. That's a much better way of putting it. It's, and I think that's the cool thing about it. Once again, the accessibility into it is phenomenal, and to be able to showcase our personalities the way we do. If there's any inkling you want to try it, learn about it, get involved, do it. It's just for me, it's been such an educational journey about technology, about myself. It's been fascinating about people as well. It's put me in opportunities I never ever thought I'd ever be able to do. And I love it for that.
Yeah.
I love it for that. And
Opportunity to become
Yeah.
the stinkiest VTuber. Amazing.
exactly. Thinkest VTuber invited to the biggest con in UK. Yeah, go for it. Why not? It's I mentioned about I applied for TwitchCon and didn't get in, but I would never have been applying for that if I wasn't a VTuber. If I hadn't started out this journey, I wouldn't be grumpy about that. How badass is that? And that shows where the journey can tell. And I think it is just a matter of just getting off your bottom and doing it. I think it's worth doing, worth trying, and there's no harm in trying it to kind of at least even to learn and understand it.
That's well said.
Yeah. And also, if you ever get an idea, just freaking roll with it. Just do it. I know
Yep.
there's a lot of ideas I've had for streams that I've just passed up for silly things. So that's another thing I think we should all be doing. Is like, if you have these ideas, try and make it happen, and don't be afraid to talk to people. I think one thing I struggled with at the start and still do. One of the reasons I did the big massive collab and asked all these people, I just sent around a message, hey, doing a collab this day, this time, want to join? That taught me you can just go and ask people. You can just go to people and go, hey, look, it's no harm in that, if that makes sense. I was pleasantly surprised by that, and that is so unlike me. I don't like to be an inconvenience to people. I don't like to be a nuisance. But just sending that message and seeing that much love is like, wow. Yeah, they are these people, and they want to be involved, and that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Fury just had that experience herself.
Really?
Me.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Aye. There's a story to this. There's a story to it.
I mean, yeah. Like, if I hadn't done this, I don't know what I'd be doing right now. Like, I always am like, I'm so busy because I have to do all these things because I kept having ideas to do more things, and I'm done. Like, the list just keeps growing. But to be honest, I'd be so bored.
Yeah, I can do that.
I'd be so bored if I wasn't doing this, and then like I wouldn't have met like my fucking besties over here, and that would have fucked even worse.
No.
So I'm just happy that one day I just decided to be like, you know what? Let's just hit go live.
And that's what it starts with. It's amazing that just hitting that live that one time has led you onto this journey, and you tapped into having the amount of time it takes into doing this. I think that's one thing that I think we all underestimate me. I don't know if anyone else is like it, but even when I'm not streaming, I'm working on something. My brain's ticking about something. I'm always doing, you know what I mean? I don't know if anyone else is like that at all.
That's how it
Mhm.
starts. The anger, the rage that turns good VTubers.
Oh my god, Mono.
So what?
I'm always
Right, we
always
did play.
thinking
I think-
about games for streams. Like when I go out, I'm like, oh, would this game be fun? Like when I go like shopping and stuff, I like always go to like the video game section. I'm like, oh, would this be fun to play on stream? What about this game? What about this? Ooh,
You can't
what
turn
if I
it off,
got
can you?
this?
You can't turn
Like,
off
I
that
can't-
feature yourself.
I can't. Or like something will happen, and I'm like, I can't wait to share this on stream. Like I can't wait to share this story on stream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like I can't wait to tell chat that I did this today. Like I can't wait for them to know that I'm a badass bitch.
Hell yeah. Oh,
It
the
shows how
time,
Christmas-
the time where we're in your home, and you literally said to me, "IRL, chat, did you see that?"
No way.
That's not what happened. That's
No
not what
way.
happened, actually.
Yes, it's
What happened? Tell chat what happened.
I was in a call with you guys after like a podcast or before a podcast, and I said, Chat, can you believe what he just said? That's what happened. It was the most embarrassing moment of my life. I never felt so Gen Z before.
Oh my god.
It also,
Oh,
but that
that's
shows
true.
that you empower the community, though. The fact that you love hanging with your community that much, you're like, I can't wait to share this with them. I can't wait to do these things with them. If that makes sense, that's really kind.
Yeah.
It's really nice to hear that you're. My point. It comes with it. If that
Mhm.
makes sense.
Nope, makes sense. I think it makes sense.
It's rewarded the hard work.
Hell yeah.
Damn. Mhm.
Yeah. I think so. Anyway, honestly, it shows how in depth VTubing is and like how it takes over. Whether it is watching other people's, watching VODs and bits like that, it's amazing. It's so amazing.
It is, yeah. Anyways, does anyone have anything going for this week? Any special event?
I mean, I'm not gonna be here.
Alright.
Man.
That's
got-
the special
I got-
event. Everyone,
I got
everyone, put it in your
special event
calendars. Put it in your
going on.
calendars. Mono's not here.
Oh, no.
Saturday.
No mono for this week. Okay, noted.
No
Yeah.
King Monolith.
No King
Daddy's out to get some
Mono.
milk.
How
Very
about
well
you,
made.
PP? Do you have anything special upcoming or anything you're doing? Want to tell everyone what you're doing for this week,
So,
maybe?
I was working on my schedule Where's my iPad? Oh, I'll try and remember it. I know I've got a collaboration on Uno, and it's the first ever time I've played Uno. And it sounds
Ooh.
silly. It sounds silly, but it is something that I've been excited to try on stream. You know, there's been a lot of creators that've done Uno. I've never had the people to play with, and I think, oh, that's gonna be cool. So it sounds silly, but that's a fun event. That's a fun little thing I've got going on. Last week we did the quiz stuff and learning how to make the quizzes and trying to get chat involved, so a bit more chat integration. But this time we're taking it a step further, and I think I've sorted out a game where we can get chat to do like raids in a dungeon at the same time with me and bits like that. So I want to try. That's something we're trying out, and so it's just a week of experimentation, of trying some new things, really, for me.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, I hope I can stop by.
Yeah, to be
Hell
fair, I
yeah.
need to buy everyone here. Anyway, I know I've been busy, but yeah, I will need to. I need to make sure I make the time.
That sounds fun.
You have
Yeah.
anything going on during?
Um,
Me crying. No, I.
I mean,
He's
anything
crying
new.
Okay.
Tell me something
I-
new, Miri. Come on.
That went depressing.
That's crazy.
no,
That's
it's
nuts, dude.
no. I'm still. I'm literally losing my mind over King Dice right now.
Who's that?
Because
What?
King Dice is a boss in Cuphead, and
Oh.
so
I
oh,
thought you were
Oh,
cheating
yeah.
on me, bro, on with another king, dude. I
no,
was
no.
like, that's crazy.
I didn't know you were in Cuphead.
I didn't
What?
know. I didn't know that you and Viri were a thing. Hello.
No, I'm cheating on my friend,
I
kid.
thought Viri
He's
was
looking-
mine. Excuse me.
May don't
Cheating on
believe
my
him.
friendship with another
Don't
king
believe
is
him.
insane. That's crazy.
Why don't get that far in the game though? Because that game's a pain in the butt.
It's
It's-
a really, really difficult game. Like, you have to. It's very tight controls. Yeah.
Like,
And you're doing it as a 2-player, right? Viri with Linky.
yeah, and so like the King Dice is basically like 9 bosses, and you have to roll dice so you can get specific bosses. But also it's like you can also roll dice to get onto like the safe parts, because between every 3 there's like a safe. But certain bosses have hearts, so if you land on those bosses and fight them, you'll also get an extra life. But some bosses are just fucking harder, so the heart's not even worth it. And like, but right before the end, there's like 2 squares at the end, and one says, the one at the very end says, like you're done, like game over or whatever, and the one right before that says like start over.
Oh,
The
damn.
first time we finally made it to that, Link was rolling and accidentally got us to start over.
Oh
my God.
no.
And we were losing it. We were at one point we just started walking around the map looking for coins, like hidden in corners and shit, because we were like, maybe we could just walk around, like de-stress. Like,
What is?
oh.
Hold on. What is this emote that I got? What? That's
But
sick,
no,
dude.
I think I'm doing more Halo 2 on Legendary, and then, or I might be doing more Halo 2 on Legendary. Depends. And then we'll do.
All of the
Cuphead.
games you're
Oh,
playing is
tr-
just difficult. What are you just torturing yourself this way?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then
The
Cuphead. No, I mean there's
masochistic
Persona.
run.
There's Persona. Like.
And like
not terrible.
your relaxed time is Persona.
Where you get mad at this one really bad, like, fashion guy.
Oh yeah, because he started telling me that he has like this crazy plan to like get his teacher to fall in love with him, and I'm like, bro, just shut up. Like, I don't even want to be here with you.
Crazy.
Let
You're not
Kenji
selling the
be.
At this point, it's a train wreck that I want to see. Like,
You've
that's
seen the
the
train
best
wreck
way I can
happen.
describe him.
You've seen the train wreck happen, and now you want to see it explode and actually
Yeah.
do well and go mental. I dig it. I dig it.
Because
Oh,
people
my
just tell me
lordy.
it gets worse. And I'm just like, oh, I guess we'll see. But yeah, so it's
Alright.
next time.
That sounds so good. What about everyone else? Any other big plans?
What?
Me, I'm going on vacation.
Yeah, I
I
wonder
will
where
do
you're
one.
going.
Where are
Not
you
Austria
going?
anymore. But I will be going to Austria for almost 3 weeks. So I only have one stream planned for next week, planning for Persona 4 Golden. Because the game is really picking up and I really want to play it. But I might just end up chatting with chat. So yeah, that's me.
Okay.
You
Mine's
can-
just
you
metaphor.
can- You can do
You
more
really
streams,
get
baby.
addicted.
When I'm working.
Mono, I arrive Tuesday. I'm not gonna stream on Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm gonna be jet lagged. Thursday, I'm gonna stream, and then Friday with your work
Friday,
schedule,
yeah.
it doesn't work.
Are
No,
you
it
two not
does.
doing off lab?
I'm
No,
working.
mono.
Oh right.
In the
never mind, you're
morning. Yeah, you
right.
mono. I know your schedule better
Right.
than you.
My brain was
I
like,
just
you
unlike
you
you.
stream in the, no, my brain was like, you stream in the morning. It just stream in the morning. And I was like, oh yeah, time zones.
Literally,
That's
it's going to be
crazy.
hard. It's the time zone side of all of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be a good way to
I'm
end the
streaming every single day
stream.
next week. Don't worry about it, Kat.
Why?
No.
Anyways,
I'm so done.
just looking for someone to raid. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know who to read. I've been looking.
Who's live?
The hot dog is live.
That
Hot dog?
dog?
What?
Dog.
The hot dog bong guy?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a while, actually.
He's doing Fatal Fury.
Be here, Chris.
Let's
Let's
who's
see.
live.
Kara's live right now.
Noxious is live. Witchy Teacup is live.
Ab is live.
Hot dog bong water. I love that name.
But
Sav is live.
Let's see.
Sav is live.
Yeah.
Senpai is live.
It's a lot of people.
You pick.
That is a lot of
your
people.
fucking stream, dude.
You can pick or you can do a will.
Mhm.
Well, Sav recently has been able to start streaming again, and Sav hasn't been able to stream in a while because of health issues. So
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, true. That wouldn't be bad.
That's my
Sav is
vote.
currently playing.
Oh my god, they're all dead again. I've just been like looking Seth stream.
Playing
Jesus.
Lethal
they're playing
Company,
Lethal
right?
Company. Yeah, Lethal Company. Ratty's in there.
Yeah, I might drop in for a little bit too before I go to sleep. Yeah.
Mhm.
See
Yeah.
Aspen play.
Same.
You gonna join us,
Okay.
Fury? or not?
I might, yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
we're gonna raid Sav anyways. Thanks everyone
You
for
might-
joining
Everyone.
in today.
Thank you, everybody.
been-
If you're not following Pen Pen, you better follow Pen Pen. If you're not following Pen Pen, I will find you. I will come to your house and I will scream
wait,
inside of your
wait.
wall.
She will be your
Wait,
sleep paralysis demon for the night.
Wait, I'm following you. Yeah, I'm following you, Pen Pen. Ooh,
Don't
don't
worry.
kill me.
You're good, you're good, you're good. Yeah, thank you for
Wait.
inviting me. Like,
Yeah.
it was.
Hmm.
Pen Pen, you tell me if someone didn't follow you from today's stream. I will fight them. I will fight for your
Everyone-
honor.
Everyone in the
Fucking
chat
Making
will
a list
screenshot,
right
screenshot them, and
Alright, let me look at all the names in chat right now. If you're not following,
Oh my.
we'll put them on
fucking God.
Twitter and give them the shame.
Oh my fucking god.
But thank you so
Anyways.
much, Pen Pen, for joining
Well,
us. Thank you so much. I know it's pretty late for you, so I appreciate it.
No worries, mate. It's all good, it's all good.
Oh,
Anything else
thank
gonna
you
be
for
up
joining
anyway.
us.
It was lovely getting to talk to you.
Thank you,
Mm, mm.
appreciate it. Also, it's lovely to talk to all of you. I know I've not spoken in a while to you all, so it's really nice to get to know you all a lot better. And yeah, I really appreciate it a lot. It came out of nowhere and at a good time. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciated it a lot. So thank you.
Alright,
we
raid
were
is
glad to
starting,
have
so
you.
say goodbye to everyone. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We gotta hang out
Bye.
sometime.
Everyone.
And